What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Olly the Rock coming to you guys with another reaction video. I'm a little sad today, and just because we had some pretty drama, well, some pretty severe things happening next door at our house. Our next door neighbor decided that I guess it was time for him to leave this earth, and did something that was really sad. Left behind 3 kids and a wife, and it's just not a good day. And so I decided to do an old band that I used to listen to. I haven't been posting in the last couple of days just because there's been a lot of things going on. But I'm actually, I really want to get into this band again. I used to listen to them a long time ago, and I stopped listening to them when one of their bass players passed away. I was really disappointed. The band had so much drama in their own. Everything about the band, they just constantly had so many. They were in and out of the music scene so much, but they were so popular such a long time ago. You know, you look back in the 1995s and even in the early 93s when they really kind of took off a little bit. It wasn't until the 95s when they started doing their demo records and and when their real beginnings were of 1995 through 98. And then they kind of platformed a lot, but then you got drugs, alcohol, the sex scenes that goes on with those during those time periods. I actually watched the whole documentary on this band a long time ago, and it was just so sad. Such a good band it's a heavy metal band, and it was really disappointing. And that's the reason why I think I fell out of love for the band itself, because they went through several stages. So if I remember right, in I think it was in 2000, they kind of disappeared for like a year, and then it went from 2001 to 2007, I think it is, and then there was the death of Paul Gray, the bass, in 2007, I think or 8 it was. It might have been even 7 or 8. I don't remember exactly the exact date. After that, I just kind of they fell off the planet of the earth for me. The 2003 to 2007 album I didn't like. It wasn't their typical music that I was into. It just didn't have the same vibe as their earlier works. And as you guys know, Slipknot is a very heavy metal band. They have very strange videos. Their overall kind of theme behind it is very creepy. But if you listen to the lyrics, they're very, very, very intense. Definitely gives out a message if you really listen to the lyrics. The sound, really love the sound. It has a very, you got that hardcore metal with kind of a mixture of, I don't want to say hard rock, but it's a mixture of both, more of a heavy metal. Definitely like that a lot, as you guys know my background. But I did look up Paul Gray's as the bassist and seeing where his last album was, and from what I could see, it looks like it was in 2003 to 2007, because it wasn't until 2008 when they came back again, before they went away again. They had like 3 disappearing acts during that time, and that's the reason why I think I was done with them, because they didn't seem to keep a consistency in their music. They just kind of fell off. So I'm going to react to one of their newer songs. This one is Unsainted. Oh my God, I can't even speak. Sorry, my mind is next door right now, so I apologize. But I really wanted to get something that takes me out of it, and I love doing reaction videos to keep me back into my mindset. It's just so sad when a neighbor does that. You know what I mean? Anyway, Mike, thanks for talking to me today. I know you're on here, so All right, so Unsainted. Let's do this. You guys ready? All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And mind you, their videos are kind of creepy anyway. I really like it. It's just, but there's a message in all their videos if you really pay attention. I'm so looking forward to it. This is my first reaction to Slipknot in almost 12 years. It's the last time I've seen them. Alright, I gotta stop it for a second. So, it's definitely a different version of what I remember of Slipknot, which I'm sure, with their sound, I'm sure they'll get even harder. I'm used to a very harder version of Slipknot, so this is kind of weird to me. So, really love the sound. Vocals, man, seems like it got better. I don't know. The overall sound got better. But dude, you gotta remember, this band has gone through a lot. You're talking about a lot of the band members hated each other for a long time. There was drug abuse, like I was telling you guys, and substance abuse that was really bad. Some of them really got themselves cleaned up. It's an amazing story. If you ever get a chance, I'll see if I can find a video. It's been a long time. I don't know if it's still even out there, so I'll have to check it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. They still sound good. I do miss the bass player though. Dude, that drum is awesome. Dude, the lyrics are awesome.
So I'm setting you free. I'm setting you free.
Okay. Oh gosh, I love Slipknot. I've always had a fascination with heavy metal in the first place, so to get that sound from them, it's definitely a lot lighter in sound than their older stuff, but definitely sounds so good. I love the drummer. It's so amazing. Speaking of which, let me look real quick because I don't, like I said, I haven't done any history on the band. It's been forever. So let me look real quick. Let's see, drummer. So it looks like Joey was the drummer for a while, and then in 2013 when they went in their hiatus, their little I have to leave for a while. It looks like they had Jay Weinberg. He became their drummer after that, and it looks like he still is. He's a really awesome drummer. I do like him. I do like Joey, though. He's definitely an awesome drummer. And then who did they replace with Paul? So, wow. So when Paul left and they went through that spurt, when they really, who did they replace it with? Oh, they replaced it with two different ones. So then you had Donnie Steele that played bass, like in 2011-ish through about 2014. And then in 2015, Alessandro Venturella, sorry. And then he became the bass player during that time frame. Interesting. Wow. I'm looking at their timeline of all the different, wow, they've gone through so many ups and downs. And that's what I was saying about this band. They're iconic. They've been around for so long. And if you don't know who Slipknot is, you really need to check out Into Metal, because they were so amazing in the beginning of their work, and they still are. Man, I cannot believe that I kind of put them off to the side just because I was so tired of the inconsistency with the band. I wasn't a fan. I loved their sound, but I wasn't the fan of the band. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of pushed them away, and I just said, you know what? Whenever they come back, they come back. And then I noticed about a week or two ago, somebody commented that I should do a reaction video to this song. And I'm like, God, Slipknot. God, I haven't heard them in a long time. And I was asking one of my subscribers, Mike, what he thought of Slipknot. And we had a good conversation about that. And it's amazing that him and Mike and I have kind of a really good taste about when it comes to a lot of the metal music. And we were just talking about how a lot of the metal genres that we together as a group, especially your subscribers, have a different mindset when it comes to different metal music. That's why I really appreciate my subscribers that are into metal, that really can appreciate. I think they're the Iowa album, if you guys remember, from 2001. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think personally myself was one of their better albums. Personally myself. It was a kind of a, you want to talk about a kind of a oddball situation where they were heading towards destruction during that time frame, and I think you can see that in their music in 2001. And it wasn't until 2008, when All Hope Is Gone, when Paul graded with the whole situation that happened, with him, unfortunately, where their music kind of went the opposite direction. And that's kind of when I kind of fell off the bandwagon, if you want to call it that. And then I started looking at, let me look and see. Sorry, I apologize. I should have done this earlier, but it's just a great opportunity. So let me look. Let me see, where's the albums. Okay, so looking at their albums after 2008, looks like they had the Gray Chapter in 2014, and then in 2019 we are not your kind. And then it looks like there's something posted that says, look outside your window. It says to be announced. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's something that's coming up or not. And you know, they tour a lot. They used to tour a lot. So I'm very interested to see where this band is going in the future. They're an amazing band. They have, and if you guys look at the lyrics, I hope you guys will spend some time looking at the lyrics. The lyrics are pretty amazing. And I think that's the reason why I loved the band in the first place, was their lyrics have meaning behind it. It's just not about the overall sound. It was also the lyrics that go with the performance. As you guys see, their performances are very dark and very creepy at times. If you look at some of their background on this particular song here, I don't know if he's singing about his mother. It's kind of an interesting. It's kind of an interesting song. I don't know where the direction he was going with that one. It's almost like, is he going towards that he either hated his mother or that he missed his mother? I didn't get the gist of it. Let me look at the lyrics real quick, just for giggles, okay? Because I'm not sure exactly. And if you guys know, let me know, because like I said, I've been out of it for a minute on this group, so I don't have a lot of information outside the little bit that I gave you guys just now. Let's look at the lyrics. Okay. All right, so let's look at the lyrics. So just real quick, we won't look at all the different sections of the lyrics, but I really want to see the overall meaning behind some of the lyric songs on that particular song, because it's all their songs are that way. They designed them that way. So let's look here. So don't really give me a lot. It just doesn't give me as much as I would like to have on there. So the little bit that I got on there outside of maybe the mom thing is, I know that Corey, the frontman singer there, Corey Taylor. I know he was going through a depression. And I think this song is based off of that depression. Now, where did that depression come from? I'm not sure exactly, but that's what I get right off the bat on that information that I do know of. And of course, it didn't give me the lyrics like I wanted to. I just want the lyrics, people. Oh, here we go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so it says, "Oh, I'll never kill myself to save my soul." Okay, so that first line right there is a red flag for anyone to realize that it's a pivot of depression. So it says, I would never do that during that time frame. So it gives you a good indication. So that's what I get out of it. And then I was gone, but now, let's see, but how was I to know? I didn't come this far to sink so low. I'm finally holding on to letting go. I'll never kill myself to save my soul. I'm finally holding on to letting go. I didn't come this far to sink so low. I'm finally holding on to letting go. Next part. I'm just weathering a rough patch. So you can see this is just a small patch of time. And then another villain with an itch to scratch. Denial is the darkest when you live in a hole. Interesting, huh? When does the hell make you feel so cold? Make a move and you pay for it. Pick a Lord and you pray to it. You're so demanding when you want the truth, but your stories don't read for me. Oh, I'll never kill myself to save my soul. I was gone, but how was I to know? You see where this is going? So let's go down to the next verse real quick. Indecision overload. Keep a buckle on the devil and your eyes on the road, reaching out to the hand of God. But did you think you'd shake your own? This killing field is all grown over. wild. Go sow your oats in alphabetical order. The anti-antelope is back in style. And it just keeps going on. As you guys can see, the lyrics are very not PG-13. They're very rated R in a lot of their lyrics. But you could see that a lot of it is digging into almost like a depression. But then the lady in the beginning, I didn't understand if that was his mom or not. I don't know if he was depressed about his family issues or about his mother. I don't know. I don't have the overall gist of that portion of it. So I'm relying on you guys, the Slipknot fans, to actually give me some information about that part of the video. That one I don't know. And then the very last part of the song, when he takes the veil off and he sees the figure of himself, basically, he says, "You've killed the saint in me. How dare you martyr me? You've killed the saint in me. How dare you martyr me?" Again, I don't know. This is just thoughts. Anyway, thanks, guys. I do appreciate you guys. I apologize that this was a lengthy video. It shouldn't have been, but I really wanted to give you guys your information on that. Thank you so much for the one individual that actually requested this video as well. I do appreciate it. It'll get me back into Slipknot as well, so I can listen to more of their music. I really, really love the band. It's just sad that they've gone through so much turmoil in their careers. They're still awesome, though. You know, you would never know that in any of their songs if you didn't know the history of the band. Anyway, thank you so much. This is your boy, Olly the Rock, and we'll catch you next time. And as always, stay metal.